All right, we launched down to the wire. Sorry. Literally less than a minute before the stream was going to launch, my graphics card crashed and basically my whole PC reset. So, yeah, here we are. This is the intro hour announcement edition. I am going to say something, and that will be the end of that discussion. The thing I'm going to say is that this morning, Amore was taken to the vet, and she was put to sleep. So we're not going to hear about her anymore. We're not going to talk about it. That seems very healthy. I understand that Savannah has prepared a presentation for today called "Is It Salad?" Are you ready to do that? Or do I need to? Okay, I didn't know if I needed to roll out technical difficulties and then have Daffy Duck do show turns. All right. I mean, tell me how you want to do "Is It Salad?"
I think I share my screen.
Yeah, we could probably make that happen.
Okay. Just you give me a minute here to figure out how to do all that because I sometimes have boomer tendencies. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Nope. That's the wrong screen. Hey, there we go. That's the right screen. How do we do this, Savannah? Teach me. What are we doing here?
So you go to kahoot.it and you put in that pin up there and then you play along.
Kahoot.it?
Yep, kahoot.it.
Very well. Nice.
Lawson, I like the rooster and the cowboy hat.
I can customize this.
Yeah.
I'll leave it as is.
I'm at the office, so I'm going to play verbally.
Very well.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna start.
Wait, I'm still joining.
Oh, it's
am I joining? No, I'm in. Oh, yeah, sorry, I was.
You're the scarecrow and the wizard.
Yes, I was customizing my character. Very well.
Yeah, ready.
All right.
Is this a salad?
Now, I need people who haven't played this with Savannah before to know that she's intentionally trying to enrage us.
No. Yes, you're right. That was a salad. Correct.
Obviously.
My question is, what kind of salad?
That's not in the test, teacher.
The salad.
You're right.
Boo. Boo. Boo.
I thought you were education adjacent, dude.
I am education adjacent.
Well, is this a salad? You're correct. My question is now, what kind of salad?
Oh my God. Jesus.
I actually would have said green if I had read it first.
I mean, no Wiggles fans, but I am an operator of children, so.
Whoa, an operator of children.
Yeah.
Incredible.
That's the first I've heard that phrasing.
Okay.
How about this one? Is this a salad?
Yes. Are there any that aren't salads in this presentation, Savannah?
I don't know.
There will be, and it will piss AP off.
Okay. I want to know what kind of salad that was.
Oh.
Oh my God.
You're going to have to explain yourself. Defend that.
Yeah.
What was lacking from it? We said Caesar salad and we all lost.
Arthur, it was the knife in its back was lacking from it.
Oh my god! All right.
Whoa! Hold on. The knife and its back was lacking. Caesar salad was invented by a Mexican dude in Mexico.
Well, it's not salad.
Wait. Okay. Hang on. Okay.
Is coleslaw a salad? Germany is dying right now.
That was
Almost
coleslaw.
hit now.
Coleslaw is
Coleslaw
technically not
is a salad. Germans,
It's a
rise
slaw.
up with me.
Salad and slaw, different things.
The internet says yes.
Yeah,
Coleslaw
coleslaw is a salad.
No, it's the
There's a
slaw.
whole part of Europe where
it's
it's the
a
only
slaw?
salad.
Is this a salad?
Sure. Fuck it. Why not?
Wow. Savannah.
Okay, my question
What
is,
kind of salad is
what
it?
kind of salad?
I'm not answering.
They were.
Oh,
Capri
that's
Pants.
obviously, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They were Capri's pants,
Right.
so it's
Yeah.
a Capri salad.
Oh my god.
I'm crying tears of laughter. I just,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I hope your
I'm still
school
upset.
children go through
I'm-
this pain.
Yeah.
I'm still upset about both.
This quiz is filled with
Brute.
lies, just to be clear.
Yes.
All right. You could tell the person that made this is from the Midwest for sure.
Midwest. Yeah, 100%.
It's that pineapple and whipped cream
Yeah, just I think some
with the
Jell-O.
cherry on the top. Yeah.
what kind of salad was that, by the way?
Oh my god. Ambrosia.
It's
Ambrosia?
salad.
Okay.
Somewhere out there, B. Dylan Hollis is
Isn't
dying.
ambrosia supposed to be the fruit of the gods?
Yes.
Is this one a salad?
She's going to say no.
No,
Yeah, of course
It
she
is a
said
grain
no.
bowl.
It is a grain bowl.
Yeah, like when you go to
A
a
grain bowl
restaurant, and
salad.
like, you have the grain bowl.
You can have salads that are made entirely of grains. That's what a bread salad is.
Okay, what about this one?
Next one.
Do you
Yeah,
have
sure.
do you have a
Yes,
teaching
that's a
license?
salad.
Should we be contacting somebody?
Okay, what kind of salad was that?
This quiz needs to be fact checked.
It's a
Is that-
Watergate salad.
Is there such a thing as an actual Watergate salad?
Yes.
What? Oh my god.
She's right. It's pistachio pudding mix and Cool Whip.
I hate it. I hate that she's right.
This is absolutely a Midwest thing. There's no way this abominate. First off, Cool Whip is a dead giveaway.
Is this a salad?
No, it's obviously not a salad.
You're right. It is an ice cream sundae.
It's an ice cream salad.
What about this one?
What?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
No,
Lucky
that's
Charms.
Lucky Charms. Oh my god, I hate you. That's the worst. You're terrible. That's poor. That's poor test making.
Yeah. This facility is not accredited.
Okay, what kind of salad is it?
So they could... Wait, what the fuck?
This is a real salad. It's
Wow, we get
Actually,
everything
It's
but
toad.
the right.
Wait, it's not just potato salad. That wasn't just a potato salad.
It's potato
What
salad
the
with
fuck?
Lucky
What
Charms
the
in it.
fuck is toad's eye salad? Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
she's
watch
pulling
this.
out the kind of shit that she saw, you know, when she was 8 years old at a family reunion.
Yeah, in like Petoskey, Michigan.
now this salad has some layers. I hope you appreciate it. But that was not a salad. What kind of salad is this salad?
Sorry, one of the answers is just the answer to the last question, and the other is correct.
Yeah, this is a Waldorf salad. That joke's funny. Education. Okay.
Wow. A whole test just for Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what about this one? Is this a salad?
I need you to understand, audience. I'm the only one that said no.
Yeah.
What kind of salad is it?
Boom, I got that one instantly.
Ooh, let's see who won.
Just to be clear, the origin of the Cobb salad is Ty Cobb just going, "Hey man, I need whatever you got in the back."
Well,
Ooh,
funnily
good job,
enough,
Austin.
the dictionary defines salad as a dish consisting of mixed ingredients, frequently vegetables.
I
The fact that
see.
it's frequently implies that it's not always, so therefore any dish consisting of mixed ingredients is a salad. Spaghetti bolognese, a salad.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, James. I don't know that logic fully checks out. Is spaghetti bolognese a salad? I think Italy is gonna fucking lose their shit.
I think the problem is that the definition of salad has slipped so far from something defined into something nebulous.
We need
Telling me
one
is
of
a
those alignment
cheeseburger is a
charts.
salad.
We need one of those alignment charts where it's, ingredient purist, form purist.
Nope.
I'm upset though, Savannah. How do you not include a
Why?
meat salad? You didn't have a meat salad.
Oh, you mean a
What the
charcuterie
fuck
board?
is a meat salad?
No, it's just a bunch of fucking meat all mixed
cheeseburger.
up in a bowl. That's what a meat salad is.
A meat salad is a German Fleischsalat with bologna, pickles, and mayo. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this, man. I don't know about this.
I'm also upset. Coleslaw is a salad.
Coleslaw absolutely is a salad, 100%.
Coleslaw is
I have a bag of
definitely a
coleslaw
salad.
I just bought today.
It's a slaw.
How
No,
do
a
I-
slaw
how do I-
is a form of salad. Germans rise up.
I'm gonna react with a confused face.
I mean,
or
what's
whatever.
funny
I
is
don't know
that
what is, but-
flesh salad literally translates to flesh or meat salad. So
Ooh,
saying a meat salad is a German flesh salad is like saying
Why
it's
change
the
the
same
language?
word.
What happens if it changes the language? Let's change the Dutch.
Bloom
Fuck it.
just appears out of nowhere.
Well, Savannah,
Presenteren.
uh-huh.
I guess it was informative because I did learn what a toad's eye salad is.
Every
Yeah.
time I see one of Savannah's quizzes, I want to actually pull out like a proper trivia again for this group.
Wait, James, are you saying that this wasn't a proper trivia quiz?
Listen.
I'm
think
saying
I
you don't need
have
me
it.
to tell you what I'm saying.
Food of the world Kahoot somewhere.
Intro hour wise, I do want to mention I started playing Star Wars The Old Republic a few days ago. And I got to level 54 on my Sith Warrior. I got all through the original storyline. And I determined today that the game is actually just not that good. The story is really excellent, fully voice acted. The game is so super easy that you can't, like, people just die so fast. Like, there's no point to using an AoE rotation on most AoE mobs because they'll be dead before the rotation even kicks off. Like, it's just really crappy game design. And there's almost no reason to side quest anymore. Now, I played when it first came out. I have the pre-order bonus stuff, so I remember you had to grind really hard. Like, you had to do all the quests on every planet, plus your main storyline, plus flashpoints and all that shit. Nowadays, you just got to do your story quests for your class. Your class quests, and then maybe the planet quests, and you'll end up ahead of where you're supposed to be quite easily. It's just super duper easy, super easy. The story is incredible though. Everything's fully voice acted. So I have to say, James, I know there was some question as to whether, you were going in on WoW or something, but like if you do, I'll go with you. But probably I'm only going to play WoW in like groups because as a former Rift progression raider, I don't know. Like I'm playing an MMO and I'm like, this is so super easy that I'm questioning why I'm doing this.
I did start playing WoW again, and
Like in the
funny
last few
story
days?
yeah, like in the last few days. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I've got 20 hours in the last few days.
Okay.
I think when I rejoined, it popped up with a thing in the bottom corner saying, "You have new refer a friend bonuses." I thought it just meant that like there are new different rewards available, so I just closed it. But every time I logged in, it kept saying, "You have new refer a friend bonuses." So I clicked on it, and yeah, apparently someone I referred years ago played well beyond the time that I did, and I had like years worth of bonuses racked up, including 15 free months of game time.
Nice. That's a lot of bonuses.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'll uninstall Star Wars and figure out WoW, I guess. If you want to team up, if you're fine playing however you're playing, then I'm probably not going to join WoW. I don't know. I'm MMO'd out, I'm going to be honest. It was nice being able to just be like, all right, that's it. We're going to do Darth Plagueis the Wise. Just the whole thing. I played Sith Warrior, so it was a Darth Vader campaign. And you could just walk into a room and they'd be like, there's 3 dialogue options. Here's light side. Here's you want to engage in coy conversation. And then there's immediately choke everyone using the Force and start the fight, skipping all dialogue options. I was like, oh, so sick. I'm just going to start killing everyone all the time. And I did. And sometimes they'd have really clever Vader-ish things to say as well.
I gotta say, playing a light side Sith warrior was actually quite a good story.
Well, I can tell this motherfucker ain't married Jason Wilson. That's all I'm saying, audience.
But she has a light side. If you stay light side, you have a completely different character. She doesn't fall the dark, and she stays light side.
Impossible. Why would I want her to be light side when she's dark side, she's like, babe, let's go to bed and make a bunch of evil Sith warriors. Babe, we have to restore the bloodline. Babe, I'm trying to hunt all the Jedi in the galaxy, babe. And I'm like, amazing. The person who wrote the storyline played CK2 for real. On gods. Incredible. All right, so what we learned is that James apparently is playing a seditious Sith.
I would say
I have
that,
played both versions of Sith Warrior. So.
Very well.
yeah, I was gonna say I also was a pre-order person for the Old Republic. I have also played both good and bad Sith Warriors. I think I probably prefer the light side story. I think it's just more interesting, but they're both good.
I see.
I've played light and dark of all 8 class stories, so that's how much.
Wow! Holy shit, dude!
Yeah, I didn't do all 8, but I did. Let's see, I did Warrior and Inquisitor, and then Guardian. What was the Trooper?
Yeah.
I did most of the like Alliance side or whatever it was called, except for Smuggler.
Especially because it was voiced by Jennifer Hale.
Yeah.
Female bad troop or female dark side trooper is just renegade Shepard.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that. While playing the game yesterday, I was like, this really makes me want to just play Mass Effect Legendary Edition, actually. Like, I don't know.
It was an interesting choice to have Jennifer Hale voice both Bastille Shan and also the female trooper.
I thought her name was Satile Shan? Isn't
Bastille, sorry, yeah. Satile,
yeah, Bastille's
yeah,
from
yeah, KOTOR.
KOTOR.
Satile. Although I've already encountered Jennifer Hale's voice in WoW along with Laura Bailey's. I'm like,
I
as
mean,
soon as
Laura
heard the voice, I'm
Bailey
like,
and
yeah, that's
WoW.
definitely them.
Yeah, I mean, you know, for some reason she wasn't on this week's episode of Critical Role, but you know, the current Crit
Did I
Role
tell you about
campaign, I'm
my
100% in
experience
on.
of
So
going to Nancast?
Nancast, which is
Not another D&D podcast.
I see. For
I went
NADPod.
to yeah, so Nampod. Sorry, that's right. Yeah, I went to the live show and it was shit.
Wow.
It's my son and I were just like, what the fuck? We did that. That's 3 hours by the time we're not getting back.
Brutal.
The problem was that like we'd never listened to the podcast and there was zero explanation. It was just straight into the same characters partway through their story, and all in jokes that neither of us knew. And like, you know, an NPC or something, everyone was like, yeah, it's that guy. And we're like, we have no idea who that guy is. So yeah, definitely. My wife bought it for me, and I had to say to her, "Sorry, honey, but that was a terrible present."
Wait, so this was what
A
podcast
NADPod
was
live
this?
show. Yeah. It's
yeah.
look, I love everybody that's a part of NADPod.
Mhm.
I love when they're on Dimension 20 or on Game Changer. But when I'm listening to NADPod, it's always like boobs, dick jokes, like the crummiest, most sexualized version of their characters. And I'm like, damn, I can't wait to see these guys on Dimension 20 where someone asks them to calm down just a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, Emily played a character who would be mentioned multiple times an episode to be lactating fungus spores. And I'm like, that's such a weird phrase. I only need to hear it once in my life to know that I actually don't want to ever hear it again. Ever.
Yeah, 'cause she was the spore druid.
Spore Queen, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried getting into their latest campaign, which is where they take their D&D influencer characters and run them through Curse of Strahd, and I couldn't get 5 minutes into it. They apparently decided to open the campaign by playing an homage to White Lotus, or Lotus, some sort of hotel TV show that I never watched, and they just dropped, like, the whole intro sequence was just dozens of references to it, and I'm like, damn, I have to stop making references to obscure media if this is what it sounds like when you don't know what they're talking about. I gotta stop, man. It's time to only make references to the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise, which everyone in the galaxy knows.
Unless they're Jedi.
I mean, the Jedi do know it. Mace Windu is the one that taught the galaxy.
But it's not a story you would hear from a Jedi.
You did hear it from a Jedi. He told the story 3 years before it happened. Don't you understand? It's very clear. The timeline of events is absolutely rock solid.
Yeah.
All right. According to my notes here, we do not. Well, okay, it says possibly no Pendragon because it's Easter for James. And then we also don't have Well of Ambition this week. And what else do we got going on? Star Wars, or sorry, it's called Circuit, a Star Wars pod racer show. Something, I don't remember what the whole title's called. I just made it up. Could launch next week. If we have an episode this week, it'll launch next week, and then we'll be putting out episodes every other week until we run out of them, which could happen sooner rather than later. But these are hot potatoes, so we got to get them out there. And Well of Ambition, A Worlds Without Numbers actual play podcast is available on Spotify now. You can find the link on Discord in the Well of Ambition channel. You can also find it on YouTube on my channel announcements. It will also be going every other week. So we're up to episode 3. So in 2 weeks, you'll get a hot, fresh new episode for this show. Spotify only, not on YouTube. We're podcasting now. This is me dipping my toe in the water. Probably my toe will immediately be pulling out and going, ooh, too cold. Gotta wait for that water to warm up. based on early analytics. I'll give it some time to warm up. I'll let the sun warm the water, but if it doesn't get to, at least room temperature, probably Well of Ambition is going to be the last podcast. So if you're a big podcast listener, it's time. It's time for you to represent, because I saw your replies on the surveys for years, and I thought now is the time to podcast. But then I launched the podcast, and I said, "Where are you, everyone? Can't see you." Oh,
I'm going to remove ambiguity and say that I can't do Pendragon on this weekend because
no ambiguity. James says no Pendragon. He's Eastering.
Yeah,
he's blanching.
9 a.m. Easter Sunday for me, so I gotta do the kid thing.
Very well. Let's talk about
some children.
Oh
No, nothing.
no.
What was was that a question? Spoon?
Oh,
Sorry.
I was just saying you have to operate some children.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you said you were an operator of children earlier.
Owner operator. Yeah, I think this will be the last year we propagate the Easter Bunny myth. Sorry for those who weren't spoiled already.
Given that my average audience is the 25 to 51 range, I'm gonna say that probably nobody is surprised to hear that.
What do you mean? I totally am.
Now, when you're thinking about the Easter Bunny, are you just thinking about a gotcha girl in a bunny suit for the Easter event? I want to make sure we're on the same page when you say you still believe in the Easter Bunny.
No comment.
Yeah, this sounds like some Hoshimachi Susei bullshit, but YouTubers, new tabletop RPG YouTubers that are botting themselves. I've been tracking this activity. I wish that I had the analysis capability to figure out what the fuck is going on, but I'm not a detective or an investigator, and nobody else is keeping an eye on this shit. But there have been numerous new YouTubers launching D&D discussion channels in the style of like Ginny D or Matt Koval, whose first videos get like almost exactly 10,000 views, and then the comment section talks as if someone like an evil witch grabbed a cauldron and then like drowned someone from marketing, sales, and advertising into it and created a potion to make the perfect consumer testimonial. I think the first one that I really noticed it on, I think the guy's called Mystic Arts or Mystic Academy. And then I've seen a few more. I didn't write their names down when it happened, but when Mystic Arts or whatever it's called launched, I was like, damn, this is so fucking obvious. This dude botted himself. All the comments are like, wow, a new D&D series that talks about exactly what I want to see. And then the next comment is basically that verbatim. And I was like, holy shit, dude. Could you hide it a little bit? A new channel just launched today called Tabletop University. And its first video has almost exactly 10,000 views at the time I saw it around lunch. And the comment section looks like somebody went to a PR campaign and asked them what would sound good to people, regular normal people, not D&D people. I need you to talk as if you're a normal person. So just know the botting is real. Although the Twitch community apparently is talking about how the botting is real when Twitch cracked down on view botting recently in the last month, and then all of the top 100 Twitch streamers were like, I'm gonna take a vacation for 3 days, and I was like, oh, you're telling on yourself, huh? Okay. Some people suffered a catastrophic drop in viewership is all I'm saying. And hey, there's an even bigger thing. I stopped following it because I don't give a fuck about Asmongold, but his agency is apparently falling apart before his very eyes. They were scamming charities, which is generally pretty much one of the worst things you can do. They got caught pretty easily, tried to lie about it. Then a bunch of their members were like, no, we would never do that. And then the full receipts came out, and those people were like, damn, I feel really stupid for defending us.
Yeah.
Oh, but this
How
is the
it normally
same.
goes.
Well, this is the same agency that hired who's that little Nazi VTuber bitch? Cursed? I don't know.
Not to say which one, but Kirsha is the name.
Yes,
Trying to
yes.
find.
You know who I'm talking about. I mean, out of all of us, you would know who I'm talking about. Absolute trash organization, apparently. Oh, yeah, I forgot I'm not really supposed to slander people, but I feel like I can back up that claim in court pretty easily. Wow. All right. Well, I thought this discussion list that I had here was going to last a lot longer than I thought. And honestly, we spent more time talking about, is it a salad? So I hope you guys have had something happen to you this week you'd like to talk about.
I'll say I've been playing Dispatch.
Yes, good.
I've been enjoying it. I didn't really play any of the other like Telltale game style games.
Tales from the
where it's-
Borderlands is excellent.
Yeah. But I like the concept. It's just like none of the Walking Dead and the was it, Wolf Among Us or whatever.
Sure.
Wolf
I
Among
mean,
Us.
Wolf Among Us was bad.
Yeah.
Walking Dead was extremely mixed. There were times where it was brilliant.
Mhm.
Wolf Among Us
but
was really just for Wolf Among Us fans, for whatever that comic series is.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying Dispatch. I think it's a lot of fun. The game is a lot of fun. So like the game part of it is very fun, but I think the story is top notch. Kind of as I would expect from this type of game. I like that there are a lot of choices that, you know, I guess I should say the choices matter, which is I think very important to this type of game. But they also make sense.
Sure.
So if, like,
and
you
they're
choose-
planning
if you choose
Dispatch
one way or the
2
other.
to have choices carry forward. So
Yeah. And I like seeing the breakdown at the end of an episode to be like, hey, you know, you did this, and 30% of people did that, or 97% of people did this, and you also did that. I'm probably gonna play it twice because there's a pretty massive choice early on. Like
there's a
episode 3, I think.
lot of choices, brother. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
but, like,
really forkable choices.
I'm talking about the first like really big forkable choice.
Okay. I played once and I said, I'm fully satisfied. I made all of the correct choices morally, legally, in every way, shape, and form. I don't need to find out the other forks.
Yeah, so sure, like I'm so like this playthrough. I'm going, hey, this is what me as a player would do.
Right. You said, I'm a bitch. My name's Robert. I'm a bitch and my name's Robert.
I like, but I do plan on going back to play and seeing just to see what the other route is like.
Understood. Now, I don't think it's a spoiler to say this at all. They made it really obvious in the Kickstarter and the like promos, and I mean, Matt confirmed repeatedly that Matt Mercer was a voice actor in the game.
Mhm.
And when the initial villain was like, I don't actually speak, I mumble wordlessly and soundlessly to another guy who translates all my words, I was like, that's Matt Mercer, 100%. They're going to pop him out later. So when you hear Matt Mercer later, just know that's a fucking villain for sure, 100% locked in. It's him.
Mhm.
He's the only major voice actor that doesn't show up in the first few chapters, so. I mean, I if you know anything about streaming, Voice Critical is absolutely Sonar 100% locked in.
Oh my god, I
Yep.
love it. Like that's one of the reasons I'm
Hate him. Absolutely hate. It's rough because I'm like, this is a guy that has some very reasonable takes on the internet from time to time. I hate Sonic. I actually just fucking hate him.
Because I'm like the other way around. I don't care much about his internet.
You don't care about Charlie?
I don't love him. I don't dislike him, but I love the I love the character.
You love Sonic? Okay, because he's like, yeah, I'm a coked out exec, and I'm constantly trying to promote myself, and I'm like, I fucking hate you, dude. You're the worst.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's hilarious. He's fantastic.
So yeah, I've it's been a really fun playthrough. I think on the team. Oh man, I don't know if I have like a favorite. I like Punch Up a lot.
You don't have a full team yet, so don't go announcing faves yet.
Um,
Punch Up.
What do
So
you mean?
you
What do you mean I
like
don't have a full team
Jacksepticeye
yet?
showing up and punching people in dicks then.
yeah, the dicks. The bar fight scene with that, it was great with that.
Did you wash your hand afterwards?
yeah. Whoa, I thought it was extra salty. Oh man, and like it's good humorous writing from Ad Hoc Studios. Good jokes, good stellar voice acting.
All right, you ready for a crazy fact?
Sure.
Blonde Blazer and Invisigal swapped voice actors very late in production.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just worked out they'd be a better fit for the other characters. I will echo AP's earlier statement that if you like Dispatch, Tales from the Borderlands is such a great Telltale game. Like I wasn't a big like Borderlands player, but I enjoyed that game so much, and it had me with some real laugh out loud moments.
Yeah.
I'm always a fan of Patrick Warburton for one. But,
Sure. You do need like generic Borderlands 2 knowledge to like get the full experience, but you can play it as like completely off the cuff. You won't know who Handsome Jack is, but
I think they've really refined the formula in realizing that it's hard to make a story with that many branching paths and actually have choices matter. So they've kind of toned down the story a little bit. They still obviously focus on it, but they chose to focus more on the characters and your interaction with the characters more, which I think suits it much better because you can actually tailor the character interactions to each player rather than the story, because that was a big complaint of the stories not really actually being changed.
did you play the Game of Thrones Telltale game, AP?
yes, I did.
Yeah.
Have you seen the no talking playthrough for that?
No.
Henley used to tell me about it, and then I watched it. It's incredible. If you don't say anything at all the entire game, you get a full storyline where almost nothing happens. The main characters just go, huh, that's very interesting, and then go off and do whatever they were gonna do when you didn't say anything.
I mean, it wasn't as good as like Tales of Borderlands, but I did think they did a good job of catching the Game of Thrones vibe of giving you lots of choices that were two bad choices. Like,
Yes.
which of these is worse for me?
I agree. It was like doing the Game of Thrones from the point of view of a bunch of losers who were losing the game. Right? One of the characters is literally just like, all right, well, you've been captured and you're a handmaiden to Cersei Lannister. And I'm like, this is going to go so fucking bad. Like, your life's about to go to shit. And immediately Cersei's like, well, let's cut your hair or something like that. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, God, no. This is what Bronze actor feels like all the time being around Lena Headey. Because they had a really messy divorce and contractually were not allowed to be on set together. Wow, Game of Thrones. What a media empire. Truly an incredible experience.
Someone should run a role-playing game on their channel about it.
Maybe a few.
I mean, it sounds like that person's ticking time bomb. I think he's putting together a short series. I knew a guy that was doing it, but he is waiting for asset delivery to kind of wrap things up.
Short series, like, so more than almost one episode?
Listen, that episode is like fucking 7 hours long. How much space on my hard drive are all these fucking... I still have over half the season of Twilight 2000 on an external hard drive just waiting to get cooked. Like I can't continue storing shows forever and ever and ever.
That's true. Actually, one bit of advice I'll tell you from this week is because it had been so long since I last played WoW, it was still installed on my PC, but it was installed on a SATA drive, not on an SSD or an NVMe
Sure.
drive.
You got those tapes.
I was really surprised at how slow the game loaded, and yeah, it's clearly optimized for SSD now. So yeah, if
you listen up, young man. I remember when World of Warcraft worked on 56K Pentium 4 processor. Iron Forge is a distant memory. 1 FPS.
When I was playing it on a hard drive, every time I would take a ship to the other continent, it would take so long to load that by the time I loaded in, the ship had already dropped off and left. And I appeared hanging in the air and fell into the ocean.
This is a guy looking to go to the secret Game Master Island.
Yeah, I definitely remember playing WoW on release and going to Iron Forge and just being like, well, I'll be back in 15 minutes when everything's loaded in. And go like get a snack and then come back and go to the auction house and sell my stuff and then leave.
Not going to go to Nomergon while you're in the area?
No, I spend as little time in Iron Forge as possible because of the lag.
What a tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's only one thing I can say to you, Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bitch, my name's Robert. I'm a bitch, and my name's Robert. I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch.
Such a fucking bitch.
Have you got that episode yet, Spoon?
What's that?
You got to that episode yet?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Yeah, because he mentioned the bar fight.
Yeah.
Doesn't even.
I mean, what's her name? Prism's voice actor, also being a singer.
Squad?
Yeah, and just straight up singing her own song, and then being like, temporary, you blind forever. And I was like, oh my god, is this holding up a butterfly? Is this the best character?
Oh man.
Hey man, I fucking mained Prism. Holy shit, she's so powerful.
So strong.
Yeah.
She's so strong.
If you give her all the upgrades and she's just like, yeah, I just make copies of myself now. And I'm like, great. All right, good. Prism, go solve all of my problems while Waterboy sits in the corner and weeps. Jesus.
I had Omni-Man weeping in the corner, unfortunately.
Omni-Man.
He was great.
Oh.
No, it's an Omni-Man.
Phenomenal
I can't even remember.
Phenomenal.
He's phenomenal.
It's so great because it felt like he was a setup for evil Superman, and that's happened so much in the. I think the whole thing about Dispatch is it's not like a fake out, but it constantly feels like, is Blonde Blazer evil? Is Phenomenon evil? And I'm like,
yeah,
no, this is just a normal. It's like a subversion on the subversion that they're just like, no, this is just normal. Just a normal superhero comic, man. Stop expecting a twist. There's no fucking twist, dude.
I mean, the twist of him being just incredibly depressed and confused was fantastic. I love that.
I'm not sure what his deal is because I didn't do his route. He's like an alien robot who came to Earth.
No, basically, he really is just an alien, but just completely. They have completely different societies, so he basically has no understanding of how to interact.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like if Superman didn't grow up in Kansas and just spontaneously appeared on Earth with no real knowledge of our culture.
I had a whole, I think I never actually said it on intro hour, but I had a whole intro hour sequence where I was going to lay out his Blonde Blazer evil theory, starting with, why is she constantly cheating? Why is she cheating constantly?
So yeah, that's actually one of my favorite scenes of. It's not really a spoiler, just the character interaction. But if you, what it sums up Phenomenon well is if you tell Phenomenon you kissed
Yeah,
Bottom
you kiss.
Blazer,
Yeah, he'll kiss you. Yes.
yeah, that basically sums up his character of just, yeah, he
Yep.
just does it because he thinks that's how it works.
Damn. There's only one way to close out this conversation. I'm a bitch. My name's Rob.
Yeah.
I don't know who Flambe's voice actor is, but he actually killed it on the spectrum of
Yeah,
being
dude.
like he's a
So-
dumb idiot, and also
Yeah.
he's so fucking funny.
I fucking love Flambe. His voice actor is Fahim Anwar.
I know
He's credited as Lance Can'tstopolis. But yeah, so Flambe is one of my favorites. I fucking love Flambe.
I don't think there's a single one I dislike. I love all of them.
Yeah, they're great characters. They're great characters.
I mean, you know me. I'm a villain state of mind. Shroud is actually like pretty good. He's so good.
Yeah, I would say more, but
Yeah, we can't
there's
spoil
too
it.
little of him. Yeah,
Shroud is super dope
he only
though.
shows up at the spoiler territory. So there's not much to talk about if you haven't finished the game.
Like I've got like 1 or 2 episodes left.
Yeah. No.
So
Better buckle in because those are a bit longer than normal.
yeah. One last thing before we go. Fucking Chase is amazing. I fucking love Chase.
Keep up.
Keep up. Oh man.
So, yeah, I'll say this. I think that Chase is amazing. I think that Trackstar is kind of bad. Like, when Chase is in the office and he's just like, that's right, I'm the grandpa, idiot. I'm like, peak Chase,
yes.
absolutely perfect. And then when they're like, all right, he's Trackstar, I'm like, Trackstar, I don't give a fuck about Trackstar. Who the fuck is that? Volleyball anime? Who gives a shit about volleyball anime? That's a Pro ZD reference that nobody's gonna get. But I guarantee you, if you watch the volleyball anime skit by Pro ZD, you'll understand.
I remember it existing. I can't remember what happened in
I mean, it's just him before and after watching Haikyuu.
it. Fair.
So, Boone, as an education adjacent man, just so that you can be judged in front of the entire internet and all of your colleagues here who know how either romance goes, is there anyone you're interested in?
In Dispatch?
In Dispatch, yeah. Is there anyone you're interested in? As Robert Robertson the third.
Sure. I went in Visigal.
Interesting. Dating a coworker sounds entirely unethical.
I mean, is it more or less ethical than dating your boss?
Well, I have a very long list of reasons that your boss might be evil, possibly villainous.
Sure, yeah.
You show up in her office when she's left unlocked and called you to, and then she's changing, and I'm like, this is real villain behavior, I'm going to be honest.
Listen, let me say that dating in the office is the least of the HR violations in that office.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
100%.
Still, HR violations and ethical violations are often very distant from each other. And dating in Visigal is almost certainly an ethical violation. I will also note that...
Technically her parole officer, yeah.
Yeah, I will note that Invisigal's voice actor's husband also said that that's his favorite character is Invisigal.
I liked the interaction more with Invisigal than I did with Blonde Blazer.
Okay. I'm gonna let you in on a secret, Spoon.
Mhm.
I didn't choose either of them. Don't date in the office, idiot. You have a fucking job to do. Stop
Yeah,
trying
and
to
I'm
kiss
doing it.
women in the
Really fucking
office.
well.
They don't let us kiss in Phenomena, man, so we have to do what we can.
I did fucking love the scene where Phenomenal Man's on the car in the parking lot,
Yeah.
and he sits up, and I'm like, damn, that was really fast. And then it shoots
Glass.
into your chest. Yeah, that was a very small touch, but fucking hilarious. Oh man,
It's even better when he hugs you later and sinks them deeper into your chest.
yeah, yes.
It's so crazy the amount of memes that came out while that game was releasing that were like, this is what women want. And then they just showed day one Robert Robertson, where he's like in need of coffee and his shirt is stained and the collar isn't done right. And I'm like, this is what women want. Robert Robertson the third, who, having a bad day. This is what women want. And the whole dispatch community was like, yeah, that's what women want. It's Robert Robertson the third.
Well, conversely to AP Spoon, I managed to do the run where you romance both.
Nice.
Monster. Absolute monster. Multiple
That's never-
HR violations.
That's never going to come back and bite you.
Mommy and daughter problem? Holy shit. I didn't even think about that. This man's harem game is on a completely different level. I never even considered that you could try to romance both of them. You know why? Because I didn't romance either of them. Do your job. The city needs to be saved.
To be sad and alone, that's your business.
Robert Robertson signed a contract with SDC to do a fucking job so his suit would get repaired by a large man who maybe washed his hands before fist bumping you. I don't remember. It was definitely super questionable. There's a lot of weird bathroom stuff that goes on in that game.
Again, HR violations abound.
I don't know that my man was an HR violation. I feel like he just had that engineering mindset where he wasn't really thinking about what he was doing.
I think it still counts even if you don't mean to.
All right. Man. Now imagine a dark version of Dispatch where you just play HR. And you're just dispatching you're just scheduling HR meetings. Have a whole person whose only job is the Z team.
Listen, that employee would be overworked to death in a week.
Wow. Savannah, when are you playing Dispatch?
I don't know. It sounds like it's fun though.
Very well. I can't wait to hear if Robert Robertson III is what women want from your point of view.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you.
What a weird thing to say.
Listen, now I think that's on you.
Yeah, honestly, the only response I have to that is I'm a bitch. My name's Robert. I'm a bitch and my name's Robert. I don't know, man. I love that song. It's so great because the full version plays in the credits. Oh, great. I just got a mail from the property manager that cracks have shown up in our communal parking lot. And they're like, we're going to raise money to do with the cracks. And I'm like, I give you money to solve these problems without me giving you more money. Really, in the end, what is the cycle of money? Wow. Okay. I have a Discord message. Let's see who it is. It's Lawson. Very well. What playtest is this, Lawson?
Some game called Curse of Pirates.
Hmm.
I got the code for free through Humble Choice, so
Very well.
figured I'm not going to use it. Pass it to someone who might like pirates.
Oh yeah, well, thanks for putting my name on a baseball thing.
That was not me.
I thought
That was not me.
here's my assumption of what happened. You just started some league thing that you put AP Gaming Real in the name of, right? Am I crazy in thinking you did that like 3 weeks ago?
That was the basketball thing. It definitely wouldn't have gone to indie ball.
All right. All I'm saying is I'm blaming you. I think this is your fault. You're the reason why I'm getting flooded by AI sports-based recruiting systems on my not on my business email, but on my gaming email. Absolutely insane. I can only fully
that's not even
blame
the
you.
email that I know you have.
There's
so.
absolutely 0% chance that has anything to do with any resume I've ever made because it uses my business email. I fully blame you, Lawson. You are the cause of this.
Talking too much sports in the intro hour that the AI has caught on.
Oh, shit. I doubt that's what it is, but that is possible. Great. We're going to smother it with Vampire the Masquerade Dropout. I'm interested. Apparently, Cody Walsh, he's from NADPOD. Jesus, what's his name? Brian Murphy is playing a vampire who thinks he was turned into a superhero when he got bit, and I'm like, classic fucking Murph. Honestly, classic. This is gonna be great. I already know that's gonna be my favorite fucking character for sure. The trailer kind of implied that the 6 of them were partnering up into 3 sets of 2, and I'm thinking maybe they're doing it along clan lines, but we'll get it in the next couple weeks when it actually comes out. So, well, we got 3 minutes to fill, guys. What do you want to talk about? If no one says anything, I'm gonna sing the song.
I was gonna say, unfortunately,
I was about to
even
suggest
though
that.
Well, if Ambition is not running, Godbound is also not running, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a little sad about that, but because I'm looking forward to our next session.
Also, it's not called Godbound; it's called Goshbound. Just to be very clear.
Yes, Goshbound.
Yes, and Goshbound not meeting on Easter feels very fortuitous. I'll be honest.
Spent about 750 US on a Gundam model yesterday.
Good
Jesus.
lord.
Exia 7 Swords launching. I'm guessing this is a bigger size Gundam model and not for the new tabletop game, huh?
Yeah, no, it's a perfect grade unleashed new Gundam.
I don't know what that means. You seem to be fully locked in the original, like, Char timeline.
I mean, this model just came out this month. It's a
Sure.
brand new release.
Sure.
The biggest and most expensive perfect grade ever made.
Well, all you need to do is convince a Warhammer 40k judge that it's actually an Imperial Knight.
Be more Titan size by scale, but yeah.
I tried to watch that new Gundam anime, GQX, and if you thought I said U too many times, there's like 11 fucking U's in the title, so I think I said it the right way. I got like 20 minutes in and I was like, damn, this is so fucking stupid. This is the worst Gundam so far. Just so dumb. They're like, hey, what's up? I'm a preteen. And the other kid's like, cool, I'm a preteen who's also a fucking terrorist. I'm like, great, cool, classic Gundam thing. And then they're like, cool, let's hang out together. And I'm like, all right, weird swerve. Cool. Literally nothing has happened the entire episode. Some Xeon people are talking about how Xeon-y they are. And then I was like, damn, this is so boring. I'm just going to go watch Double O again. Where where a non-preteen teen terrorist immediately causes problems and then continues to cause problems. Oh, Spoon, can you say something real quick?
He's cut you off.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
But I mean for like 4 more seconds.
Okay. Yeah. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3,